Hi there, welcome to St. Catharines Fire Station. I'm John, I'm a platoon chief here, and joining me today is firefighter Steve. Steve's going to take you on a quick tour of our fire pumper truck, which helps deliver water to put out fires for us. Take it away, Steve.
Hey kids, we're here in St. Catharines Pump 3, Unit 10 to talk about how we operate this truck on the way to calls and at calls. To start, here's our radio. So this allows us the opportunity to talk to dispatch on the way to calls to get more information, as well as talk to other pumps and the platoon chief. Right here is our light bar, so we can operate our warning lights on top of the truck. That way when we're driving to the call, other vehicles can see us and they have the opportunity to pull over so we can pass safely. Right here is our gear selector, so we can, when we get to the call, it allows us the vehicle to be put into pump gear. Here we are in the back of the cab of Pump 3, where the other two crew members, Rider 1 and Rider 2, will sit. This panel here opens up, and it's our med, trauma, and O2 bag that we use at medical calls to treat patients. This here is our gas meter. We use this at CO calls and other gas calls. It detects 4 different types of gas, including CO and oxygen. Right here's the pump panel. This is where I operate at fire calls. This is our main intake, so we'll run a hose from the hydrant into here, and the water will flow into an impeller, which spins the water, giving it pressure. And then when I pull one of these, it'll send water to the hose, through the hose, to the firefighter, and he'll be able to put out fires. This compartment here holds our technical rescue equipment. This here is our rope and rope equipment, and this is our water rescue equipment. And this compartment here, we have a fire extinguisher and an oxygen tank. Now we're at the rear compartment where we hold all of our auto extrication equipment. These jaws of life allow us to cut through and spread metal. This compartment here is where we keep our hand tools. These all give us the ability to break through walls or get through doors that are in our way.
Hi, welcome back. Joining me now is firefighter Dave. He's going to show you all the protective equipment we wear to keep ourselves safe when we're fighting fires. Take it away, Dave.
First, Dave puts on his boots. They are steel-toed with a steel plate in the bottom to protect his toes from being crushed and his feet from anything sharp on the ground. Next, Dave puts on his pants and coat. Both are made from multiple layers to protect his body and legs from heat, smoke, and water. Next, Dave puts on his face mask and air pack. These provide oxygen to him and protect his lungs against harmful smoke and hot gases, allowing him to breathe safely while he's around a fire. Dave's balaclava, which goes around his neck and over his head, is also made of 2 layers, protecting his neck and ears from heat, smoke, and moisture. Dave's helmet protects his head from falling objects, heat, and fire. The brim on the helmet keeps water from running down his face and neck. Lastly, Dave's gloves, which are made from the same material as his pants and jacket, protect his hands against water and heat as well. In total, all of this gear weighs almost 100 pounds. That's a lot of weight for one person to carry, but it keeps Dave safe when he's out there fighting fires.
Welcome back, kids. Now I'm going to have firefighter Steve, firefighter Jake, and firefighter Dave help me out and show you guys how we get water from a fire hydrant, pump it through our fire truck, and have it come out the hoses. Take it away, guys.
A lot of kids ask about the different colored caps on fire hydrants. These caps allow us to understand how much water can be drawn from any hydrant. Hydrants with a blue cap provide the most water. These hydrants supply 5,700 liters per minute. A green cap means the hydrant provides 3,800 to 5,700 liters per minute. A hydrant with an orange cap provides a little less, 1,900 to 3,800 liters per minute. Red or yellow capped hydrants provide the least amount of water, with less than 1,900 liters per minute. Before hooking up the hose, firefighter Jake here is going to flush out the hydrant. That means he is going to turn the hydrant on and let some of the water run out to ensure there is no debris that will go up the hose and into the truck. Next, the firefighters will install what are called gates on the hydrant, in case we need to pull more water from it at a later time. Next, the 2 firefighters hook up the main hose to the main port of the hydrant. At this point, firefighter Steve attaches the main hose to the pump truck. Once the truck is ready, they are going to charge the hose with water and send it to the truck. Then firefighter Steve pulls a specific lever on the side of the truck, directing water down the hose operated by firefighter Jake. From there, Jake can turn on the hose and use it to fight a fire. This particular hose line can flow up to 450 liters per minute. That's a lot of water to help put out a lot of fire.
Thanks for coming to the fire hall today, kids. And we hope you learned how we use water to do our jobs effectively. Now remember, you all have a role to take as well in fire safety. I want you to go home and ask your parents to test your smoke and carbon monoxide alarms tonight to make sure they're in working condition. And while you're doing that, make sure you have an escape plan in case you do have an emergency at your house. Thank you very much and have a great day.